How's it going, guys? The time has finally come for me to make a tier list. You guys have been asking me to do this for the longest time, so here we go. I'm finally doing it. So I guess I'll just explain what the tiers mean and kind of like my thought process behind them. S tier, these are characters that I believe can, without question, win a super major, and by that I mean, or an offline super major, because yeah, this is an offline tier list, just in case you don't know. These are characters that I think can win a super major with, like all the top players there, and I don't think they really need any secondary in order to do so. A tier are characters I still think can do that. I think it'll be a bit harder though. They're going to need to have a little bit of bracket luck or secondary in order to make that possible. And then being lower are characters that I think you're probably never going to solo win an S tier event like now. Like you might have done so in the past, but you're probably not going to be able to do so now. And these are characters that I think that if you want to be a serious tournament threat, you're going to need a secondary for. Yeah, so once again, these are all going to be characters that I think need to do this for like a very, very, very high rated event, like a super major. Obviously locals aren't going to be as stacked, so if you win with like B or lower at a local, I mean that's cool, but I don't think you'll be able to emulate those results at a major. But yeah, so with all that being said, let's do it. Start things off. Oh, also, I guess I should say why I'm not, including the other tiers. I personally don't think it matters. Like, obviously, if you're B tier or lower, and like if you're a character that I think you're not solo viable, I don't really see the point. And like saying, oh, this character is super duper unviable, and then this character is super duper unviable. I just don't see the point in that, so that's why I'm not doing it. Yeah, it's just I think it's too much work given the fact that you really only care about these two, like the top two tiers, so why bring up the other ones? But yeah, anyways, let's do it. Start off with Little Mac. I don't think I really need to say much about Little Mac. He's pretty bad. He basically is a character in a platform fighter who can't platform. His biggest X factor is KO punch, but aside from that, yeah, that's all he's got. I'm not gonna explain much more of the character. By the way, this is gonna be ordered, guys, so I'm gonna order this tier list. So next up, where are they? I am blind. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so next up is Isabel. Character, I think she kind of she struggles up close. Like, she has a good amount of things. Like, she has the jab loop that can do a good amount of damage. It's not an infinite though. Yeah, it's not an infinite. You can actually get out of it, but yeah, high damaging move. I think she's good versus zoners. I honestly think that like every character, even Mac, you can be good at countering some matchups and you'll probably do well in some matchups, but I just don't think in terms of solo viability it's worth it to use those characters, So yeah, do that. Put those there. The next character. All right, so this is gonna be a little bit controversial. I actually do think Izal was right with Steve. I think he's pretty bad. Yeah. Slow, really hard for him to get in. He does have the blocks, but it's like, okay, cool. Geez, that car. Yeah, so you do have the blocks and like the ability to keep people out, but I just don't see it being that effective. Yeah, so next character, DDD here. Oof. Come on. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, DDD. you know, gigantic target, slow. Like, the best thing about DDD is his ledge trapping, but then you have to actually be able to put the opponent in a situation to ledge trap them, which, I mean, to begin with is hard. I mean, unless we're talking about online DDD. Online DDD is a different beast, but unfortunately for him, this is offline. Alright, next character, got Sword Fighter. This is a character I think, you know, they have a lot of potential, but I'm putting them there because I feel like in terms of frame data, like their moves just aren't that good. Like their aerials are pretty slow on startup. Their grounded moves, especially their down tilt, is amazing, but I feel like you need more than just one move to carry you if you're gonna play a good character, you know. And that's kind of what I feel like with Sword Fighter. It's like his down tilt's just like super hard carrying him in neutral, and if you're fighting people who can get around it, then there's not much you could do. Let's see. I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna miss a character, but I think I'll be fine. What am I looking for? Oh, here we go. All right, Zelda. This is pretty interesting. I think Zelda has great kill power and stuff like that, but she has a horrendously slow grab, and like grab's already bad in Ultimate, so the fact that her grab is, you know, not that good, kind of it sucks. I mean, she can get a lot off of a throw, but I feel like it's going to be difficult for her to actually land it. The other thing about her is that outside of forward air and back air, I don't think her out of shield options are that good. Like, she does have up B, but I just think realistically you shouldn't be getting hit by that if you space the attack. I mean, again, this is offline. I'm not talking about online Zelda. And then the other thing is, I mean, she has Knight, but I think Knight kind of, it's good in certain matchups, but if you're fighting like one of these two characters, if you're fighting like a really fast rushdown character or a zoner that can, you know, just hit her out of Knight, it can be hard for her to use it. So yeah, there we go. Oh, I forgot about Lucario. I'm actually going to put him, I'll put him here. Actually, no. I think he's right here. Yeah. Alright, so Lucario. I think that Lucario is kind of just, he's a byproduct of Ultimate. Yeah, he's just a byproduct of Ultimate. And what I mean by that is, like, so many characters are really good, and you know that like a lot of characters have fantastic kill power and stuff like that, and because of it, it kind of hinders Lucario because he's just unable to abuse aura as well as he can. I forgot about yeah, there's also like rage. Like every character has rage as well. I mean, you know, aura and rage mixed with Lucario makes it better for him, but just the fact that other characters have that comeback mechanic, and like in some cases they have it even better if you really think about it. Like Sephiroth, for example, he has One Winged Angel. I think I would take One Winged Angel over aura just because you get so many more bonuses with it, like such as the double jump and stuff like that. So I think the fact that Lucario can just, he sucks without aura, and he gets great kill power with it, but there are some characters who already have great kill without even have great kill power without even having aura. So, you know, like, what does that leave him? It's like, okay, well, you have to suck in order to actually be good, while other characters are already automatically good. Yeah, you just, it's not good. It's not good. Okay, who else? Oh, I forgot about Dr. Mario. So, yeah, Dr. Mario I'm gonna put here. I think that some people might think I'm overrating him a bit, but I think he's a pretty good character. You know, he has a projectile. He has an amazing out of shield option. Frame 3 up, his up B has good kill power. Also, he could be pretty good at edge guarding. His cape, you know, it works like Mario's, but there is a difference actually. His actually hits like lower and higher than Mario's, while like sacrificing the horizontal range of it. But he does have that going for him, where he can hit higher and lower characters, and then again, out of shield options, pretty solid. Let's see. K. Rool, here we go. King K. Rool, I think is, I mean, he's a heavy. I honestly think if you're a heavy, you're automatically just like you have some sort of disadvantage, unfortunately. The main reason for that is, you know, you're just big, you're a big target. You're easier to combo for that reason. It's harder for you to get out of certain situations. So, you know, Hero has that going for him. His recovery also, I would say at the beginning of Ultimate, a lot of people thought his recovery was amazing, but I think after we know, or we understand the game like better, we kind of realize his recovery is not that good. It's like a very easily edge guardable move. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he has 2 projectiles, his armor, but I just don't think it's that good to warrant him being any higher, given how bad his flaws are. You know, not amazing frame data. It's big target, easy to combo. Kill power is pretty good, but he doesn't have like amazing setups to like kill you with it, or to kill you at low percent. So yeah. This one, Pichu. Character is like really, he's really lacking, even after the buffs, in my opinion. Lightest character in the game. I don't think I need to say much more than that. He's incredibly light, self-damages himself, dies early. Yeah. Let's see. Corrin. Yeah. Corrin. I'm honestly just putting here because no one uses them. Not gonna say anything else. Just not gonna say anything else. I don't think it's really worth adding too much more detail. Okay, so these are gonna be the last characters I'm gonna put in this tier, and those are the Shotos. Actually, where are they? Where is Ryu? Am I blind? Am I just blind? Or I already put Ryu. I'm stupid. I put Ryu there and I'm looking for Ryu. It's Ken. There we go. There you go. Also Terry. They're kind of the same thing. Yeah, obviously they're like the same character. But yeah, Terry, Ken, Ryu, I think they lose the zoners, man. Like, how are they really gonna get in? How are they gonna get in on a zoner? Yeah, I don't think it could be higher than that if you lose the zoners. Actually, I'm sorry, I forgot. There's one other character I'm gonna put in this tier. Here we go. All right, so Mithra Pyra. This is probably going to be my most controversial opinion, but I think Mithra Pyra, you know, after, you know, I definitely was on the Mithra Pyra as top tier bandwagon for a moment, but then the more I thought about it, the more I realized how bad the recovery is, and in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for Nintendo Switch, I don't think you can make it in this game if your recovery is bad, and I think they might debatably have one of the worst recoveries in the game, So yeah, not gonna really say much else about that because yeah, there's not much else to say. All right, so here we go. Next part, we have Zero Suit Samus. Obviously, Zero Suit Samus, you know, she's not very good. Mars has been saying it for years now, and I agree with her. I mean, I did put her in A, but I think being an A tier, honestly, just it means you suck, because it means you could solo win an event, but you need a lot of luck on your side, you know, and you need a lot of luck and a lot of skill. And I think that's what Mars did at Genesis. He got incredibly lucky. He's also incredibly skillful. Okay. Dude, I keep forgetting to put characters in certain tiers. I forgot about Sheik. So I'm actually gonna put Sheik here. Here we go. I'm gonna put Sheik in. Yeah, we're gonna put Sheik there. I mean, obviously, Sheik can't kill. So if you can't kill an ultimate, you're not a good character. So definitely not solo viable for that reason. All right, so now we have Incineroar, and although he's kind of like, he's a heavy, I think he has more going for him than both K. Rool and DD. You know, he has an amazing grab game. He has really good frame data. It's like the thing that really holds him back is his mobility, in my personal opinion. Not even his recovery, because I feel like if his recovery was on a better character, it wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, so we have him there. We have Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, I think, like, the thing that makes Jigglypuff incredibly good is that you could just crouch and you could just avoid so many moves. And I think that's really, it's a really broken mechanic that I haven't really seen anyone abuse yet. But we got people like Hungrybox and Base Mage, so I think they'll definitely start utilizing that once offline comes back. I think they're just hiding it, like, you know, they don't want the character to get nerfed, so they're just not doing it. Alright. We have Mewtwo. This character, really good. Honestly, I would put him higher. I'd put him in S tier if he didn't have the Tailhair box, but, you know, this character's ridiculous. Incredibly good character. He is just really, you know, he's really fast. I mean, he's really fast. He's really fast. Good zoning tools. He has a command grab that doubles as a reflector, which, phenomenal. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else I could say about that. Okay. Next character is going to be Pikachu. Kind of surprising. I call this the Pokemon trio and Ultimate. But yeah, I think out of the trio, Pikachu's the best. I don't think Pikachu's as busted as people think, because yeah, he hasn't won a Super Major yet. So there's that. He hasn't won a Super Major. He's also just really light, so it's just, you know, it's like he's almost Pichu, or I should say Pichu's almost Pikachu, because, you know, Pichu evolves into Pikachu. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Then we have Rosalina Luma. Solid character, really good anti-zoning tools. I think that's what really puts them in this area. It's just their anti-zoning tools, and the fact that, you know, you could use Luma as a way to block certain attacks. Pretty good. Wario right here. After the nerfs, he fell hard. Wario fell down really hard. The up tilt and the waft nerf, I think it's really going to affect him once offline comes back. I don't think you're gonna be able to. I don't think you're ever gonna be able to land those moves again. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Really bad nerf on his part. All right, Bowser Jr. So I feel like a lot of people think Bowser Jr. is probably like a lot lower on this list, but really, there's not that many good Bowser Jr. players, I would say, or like I played quite a few because there's a lot in SoCal, like where I'm from, Southern California, and yeah, I gotta say this character is really good. His jab can kill, so that's a huge plus, and he's heavy. Those are two really strong two really strong traits you need to have. You know, he has good survivability. I mean, good survivability and, you know, good jab that can kill. Phenomenal. All right, we have Wolf right here. This is probably surprising to a lot of people, but I mean, honestly, Wolf really fell off once Zachary and Tweak dropped him, and yeah, there's no one to really, you know, pick up the Wolf slack. Characters just ain't that good. Who else do I want to put here? Alright, yeah, Sonic. There we go. Incredibly overrated character. I think that he's very obviously drastically improved by online play, and I think without online, you know, I think Sonic would be a lot worse. He just wouldn't be as good. You know, like offline, his moves are far more reactable. It's hard for him to run away. It's not that easy for him to just run away from you, like offline. So you can just react to everything. And homing attack is it's basically useless offline. So yeah. Palutena, another character, victim to nerfs. I think that if Palutena didn't get nerfed, she would definitely be an S tier. But you know, her inability to abuse dash attack is just going to make the character far worse, far worse. All right, we have Sephiroth. You know, solid character, really long range, good kill power. The thing that holds him back is being light, kind of like Mewtwo. This is basically like better Mewtwo, essentially. All right, and we're gonna put Banjo-Kazooie here. Personally, I think Wonder Wing is the best move in the game, and like the only reason Banjo-Kazooie isn't higher is that he can only use it 5 times. I honestly believe that if he could use this move infinitely, he would automatically be the best character in the game. So I think good on Sakurai and his balance team for limiting that move, because they understand how like insanely broken that move is. Even if you can grab him out of it, like it's too good. It's way too good. All right, so we have Lucina. You know, kind of just like a jack of all trades. She's good at everything. Not really good at. She's good at everything, but not great at everything. So That's what puts her here. Just her ability to just be solid, but not crazy solid. All right. Christ. Oh my god. Dude, what are they doing? What are they doing? Like, that's so loud. Alright, so we got Robin here. Really good. Really good character. Really good character. Just, you know, plethora of projectiles. You know? All of her specials are projectiles except for the command grab. And yeah, they have a command grab. That's crazy. It's insanely good. Really good. Okay, so next up, we're gonna have Villager. This character is amazing. You know, good kill power, able to counter projectiles with pocket. Yeah, way better Isabel, basically. Just a way better Isabel. Alright. Gonna have, okay, Fox. Fox gonna be right here. Yeah, so what's stopping Fox from being higher is just, well, you know, he's very fast. He has like a really good vortex still, really great advantage, great neutral, but he's just so light, and his recovery is just, it's not that good. It's very linear. It's one of those things where I feel like if you have a really good, or if you have a not so good recovery, it kind of just hinders your performance. But luckily for him, he could somewhat mix it up because he has side B and shine. But yeah. It's very unfortunate. Like, maybe if he was like a little bit heavier, he'd be good, but, or better, I should say, because I think this is pretty good. But yeah, put him there. All right, now we have Kirby. So Kirby, you know, basically the same thing as Jigglypuff. He can just crouch, and it's something that people, I think, haven't abused enough. He can crouch under everything, basically. But he has a command grab. And, you know, he can run off stage and kill you. So I think that's incredibly overpowered. And I think in the near future, we could see this character go even higher. I think we could see Kirby reach S tier. But we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see in how his meta develops. All right. And we're just gonna put the links here. They're all the same character. There's no difference. It's just, this is basically just Link, Lunk, and Lank. Just think of it like that. It's the same character. You know, they got their you got the arrows, you got the boomerang, you got the sword. And yet they got a shield that can block stuff. Okay, and you know, an okay set of traits, but good kill power too, so put them there. Alright, now we have Piranha Plant. This character is basically just, if you see Piranha Plant here and he's above all these characters, it basically means Batui is just better than every single character below this list. Yeah, like, just whenever you see Piranha Plant, just think of the move Batui. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, Batui, just try, instead of saying Piranha Plant, just try to say Batui. Just, yeah, Batui is better than all these characters. Alright, we have Olimar. Character, you know, good projectiles, good damage, good kill power, but light character, and also, you know, kind of gets messed up once he gets in. So that's why he's there. Alright, next up, we're gonna have Peach. So this character, probably, like, a lot of you are probably expecting me to put, you know, Peach here, but yeah, no, I think she's definitely an A tier character. Like, I think she loses to a lot of projectile zoners, so you can't be an S tier if you lose to projectile zoners. Speaking of which, put the Belmonts here. You know, really good zoners. They can kind of just throw you off stage and lead trap you with their broken lead trapping tools. Incredible character. All right, we're gonna do this. Whoops. All right, so this is basically Pokemon Trainer. I'm not, like, Squirtle's basically the entire character, and so, like, you know, Squirtle, really good character, fast, small. He's really tiny, like Pichu, but not as light, and is good combo game, stuff like that. Also has a flood. He has like a very, you know, a watered down flood, so pretty cool. All right, Wii Fit Trainer. This is a character I would have put in S tier if this was, you know, if my tier list was made before 11.01. 11.0.1, I would have put them in S tier because that header ability was just crazy. Like, they had so much they could do with it, but you know, it's unfortunate. Sakurai caught on and they nerfed it. All right, next character, Sans. This is someone who I think, you know, he's Sans. There's not much else you should say. All right, I have a Duck Hunt. Kind of the same thing as Patui. Duck Hunt's just Can, so if Duck Hunt's here, it means Cans is better than all these characters. So yeah. All right, Pac-Man, good zoner, Hydrant, good frame data, solid character. All right, we have Ridley. It's kind of surprising that he's here, and, like, you know, because he's a really big character, but I think what sets him apart from the other really big characters is that he actually has really solid mobility in comparison to them. Like, he can move around pretty well. He has really good, like, mid-range attacks, so he doesn't have to get in that close in order to actually be able to effectively attack them. So yeah, I put him there. And then put Samus here, you know, just kind of stopping Ridley from going any further, like she does in her games. You know, can't just steal the Metroid. Okay, so next character I'm gonna put here is Violet. I think this character is really good. Leo's been doing a lot of work with them. I mean, it is online, but it's also Leo, so you know, I think a really good character. Crazy range, great kill power. What more else would you want in a character? All right, then we're gonna put Chrom and Roy here. Basically the same character. You know, they have a really good They have a really good jab. If you use their jab effectively, you're the best ledge trapper in the world. So can't really beat that. I mean, yeah, you can't. Like, if you're the best ledge trapper with these characters, you can't be any lower than this. Alright, we have Diddy Kong. Good character. You know, there's a lot of Diddy players that I think are going to be able to utilize him really effectively. Oh, well, there's some Diddy Kong players that have been doing really well with him. Christ, again, this next to the road, so like the cars are just really loud. But yeah, there have been a lot of Diddy players putting in work with him. You know, like Tweeka, Aaron, Dakpo. I think once offline comes back, we're gonna see even more of this character, especially at like major events. So it's gonna be really cool. Rob, incredibly strong character. Really strong character. You know, got that ridiculous side B that kills early. Put ice climbers there, and you know, they have crazy desync stuff, like really strong grab game, which is crazy to be an ultimate, because you know, ultimate's probably the worst grab's ever been. So it's kind of surprising that ice climbers are here, since grab's not that good. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, Ganon. So yeah, I think Ganon is actually really close to being S. He just needs a little bit more work, you know? He just needs like one extra thing, and that buff that he got, it almost did it. It almost did it, but yeah, unfortunately not there yet. Just not yet. Alright, then we have Yoshi. TS has a really good nair. Like, his nair is amazing. It's way too good. And then Ness, PK Fire is like one of the best moves in the game. It's really hard to get around. Like, once you get hit with it, you're just trapped and you can't do anything. So definitely here. Let's see who else. Game and Watch. You know, good up B, good juggling. Not much else I could say. Snake. This is basically like Duck Hunt, except he also has Nikita and C4. It's like basically his neutral B, side B, and down B combined are better than all of these characters. That's how you should think of it. Yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for like the A tier characters. This shouldn't be too surprising. I think Ultimate kind of has more A tier characters than they do S, or A tier characters in anything. So yeah, put all these characters here. But yeah, now we get to the best of the best. These are characters again. Once again, I think, you know, solo major, you can like definitely win a super major with them. So got Joker. I mean, not much else to say. MP Leo. Got Cloud. Spargo's shown how broken this character is. You know, not much else to say. Bayonetta. Smash 4. Not much else to say. Donkey Kong. Really good character. Better than Fox. Lucas. No one uses him because they know how broken he is. That's honestly it. Got Hero. Character wins by accident. Literally, you know. You just throw the dice and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but the hero kind of controls it. We got Marth. It's like basically Lucina. It's Lucina, but better, because he has tippers, and tippers kill really early. Yeah. We got Bowser. Crazy Flame Breath combo. Kind of surprising that you would see like a heavy here, but he's there. And you got the Mario Brothers. Too good. Way too good. Mii Brawler. Basically just better Mario. Got Pit and Dark Pit. I'm just gonna put Pit here, but yeah, this character's really good. The buffs like made him crazy strong. Can't wait for him to come back. Or for people to see how good he is once Offline comes back. Inkling, literally just dash under everything. Like one of the best nairs in the game, and nair, nairing to win. Oh, I forgot this character. Sorry, Mega Man. Yeah, I put Mega Man in here actually. Guess like a short thing about Mega Man. You know, he just shoots pellets at you. Not much else, so that's why he's A tier. We got Meta Knight. You know, Meta Knight, he basically he was really good in Brawl, and they just slightly nerfed him. That's it. Like even in Smash 4, he got slightly nerfed. So he's still a really good character. Shulk. Basically, if Shulk's here, what that means is that Monado arts are better than all of these characters, and it's a lot of characters, but it's also just undeniably true. Monado arts are an incredibly powerful tool. Min Min, how do you get in? how do you approach this character, you know? How do you approach this character? Greninja, really good character that no one talks about because he's just that broken. People kind of like Greninja's so good that like no one. MK Leo kind of uses him, but if you notice, like MK Leo won't use him in tournament because he just understands how broken he is. Or like MK Leo doesn't use Greninja like super majors because he understands how broken the character is. It's crazy. Like the character's just so good. No one really wants to talk about it. I don't either. And then now we have the top two. So we have Falco. The Falco agenda. There's not much else to say there. You know, really good character. But then we have the best character in the game, Falcon. The Falcon agenda. Nintendo's finally done it. They've created a world where Captain Falcon is the best character in Super Smash Bros. Game, and I for one am disgusted. Why would they do such a thing? Why is he so good? Why would they buff him like 20 times? I don't get it. Yeah, well, that's it for the tier list. Please let me know what you think. If you've made it this far, I'm shocked. This is obviously an April Fool's joke. I hope you did not take this seriously. If you did, I'm sorry, April Fools. But you know, if you enjoyed this, if you enjoy this April Fool prank, you know, let me know in the comments. You know, drop a like, please. I know there's some people who are gonna dislike it, but again, this is April Fools. Sorry. I am actually thinking of doing a tier list in the future, but yeah, today is not one of those days. Also, yeah, if you enjoyed the prank again, drop a like. If you're also not subscribed to my channel, please do that. It will help out. That will help me out a lot. But yeah, until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.